here, back at it again with yet another video. Today's video is going to be my long-awaited shower routine and my body care routine, because probably one of my biggest compliments across all of my platforms is on my skin and how do you get your skin to look like that all the time. This is actually me after I have gone through the entire routine, and I wanted to pop in here to redo this intro because I think I was just excited and I was just like, let's just hop into the video, and I don't want the video to be too long. This is going to be a very product heavy video. I will be talking about in my voiceover how you don't need all these products. I'm gonna identify what products are in my every single day routine and what products I'm doing because I want to showcase it for the video. I get a lot of product for free because this is my job. So please do not feel the need to run out and get every single thing that I recommend. I will say the things that I feel like have truly made a difference and the things that I just think are nice and I just like to add to make myself feel good. Let's hop back over into post Pilates Simone that I think was just excited to get in that shower and get right. Before we get down to business, we have a couple things to handle. And of course, I'll put timestamps so that y'all, if you want to get straight to the shower, then you can do that. But you're gonna miss out on some gems. So I'd stick around if I was you. Before we get in the shower, we got to do a couple of things. I wanted to talk to y'all about just like some supplements that I take. And then we also have to do a little underarm waxy wax. And then I'm going to talk to y'all about just like a couple of hair things that I do before I get into the shower. The reason why I want to start by talking about supplements is because y'all know I talk a lot about how products can be good, shower routine can be good, but I really believe in supporting your body from the inside out, because how you look on the outside is a reflection on the inside. Like if you look like just dull and dry and like just you don't smell good, all of these things, it's an indicator of something going on internally. Thank God for my body. My body does a great job all on its own, but I like to give it a little push, you know? One of the things that I like to take, not all the time, but supplementally, because it's a supplement, are these probiotics with prebiotics and cranberries. I know that this brand, the VH brand, is really popular with the girls. It's a vaginal support. Right now I'm on my cycle and I just want to support my, what do I call my oven? I just like to support her in any way that I can. She does a great job on her, all on her own, but you know, a little support never hurt nobody. But what I will say is that people kind of tout these like, oh, if you have anything going on, this will cure it. I don't find that to be true. If you actually, like to me, you got to pull out the big guns. It got to give boric acid. It got to give a little diflucan if we really want to get rid of things. But I would say that these are really good for just supporting you. And then the next thing, which I actually took this morning, I thought that my hair was falling out. I'll get into this in a full video later on down the line, but I'm on this whole new journey because I figured out that my hair is not falling out. It was something I was using. I have been taking these supplements, by the way. It's their thick and full dietary supplements. They sent me these, so I was like, let me start out with these and then I'm gonna move on to other ones. Speaking of ways to speed up hair growth, I would like to take the time to thank a sponsor for today's video, which is Kaleidoscope. And y'all know who Kaleidoscope is. Today, we're gonna be specifically talking about their Miracle Drops, which I'm sure would be a product that you guys have heard of before. I used to see their ads like all over Instagram and I was like, no way. But Kaleidoscope actually reached out to me a while back and they knew that they wanted to have me feature this product in a YouTube video, and they were like, we want you to use the product for a month and then show your results. They didn't say, if it works out for you, then show the product. They said basically when it works for you, go ahead and make that little YouTube video. So I don't know if I've expressed this to y'all before, but I have a nervous habit that my mom actually pointed out to me. She was like, when you are deep in thought or you're nervous, I'll start to twirl at this side of my head, causing a bald spot, and I will pop in pictures of what I am referring to. And that day is the first day that I started using the Miracle Drops, and you're supposed to use them 3 to 5 times a week. I kept up with that. I did that. And this is my hair. I believe I took this picture on Sunday. It's giving the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Like the Miracle Drops definitely do work. I am just gonna take a little bit of time. This is usually during my nighttime routine, but we just came from Pilates. So the scalp, the body, it's giving sweaty, it's giving dirty. And also one of the benefits of this oil is that it actually works to remove excess buildup on the scalp, because as we all know, healthy hair grows from a healthy scalp. And this oil is very, very lightweight. The oil adds shine. It absorbs really quickly. Some of the main ingredients are tea tree oil, peppermint oil, and then one of my favorite ingredients, which is aloe leaf extract. If you want something to be soft and moisturizing, baby, get you a little aloe leaf. Then it also features C13 and C14 isoparaffin, which is an ingredient that I am not familiar with, but girl, clearly it's working. When I put the oil in, I like to give myself a nice little scalp massage and just have like a cute little moment. Now, as far as these miracle drops, 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. You can use my discount code. I believe it's Simone Nicole, 2 E's, 2 underscores, just like my username on every platform. But I will also have my discount code linked in my description box. And that will get you 20% off your order if you are going through your website to make your purchase. Thank you again to Kaleidoscope for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And go ahead and get you some miracle drops. 10 out of 10. Okay, the last thing we gotta do before we hop in the shower is waxing these underarms. We're gonna use this Nads Sugar Wax Kit, which I have been using for like years. This is the wax. I don't have a ton of wax left. I'm gonna have to reorder soon. All right, underarms is bald. Now, without further ado, let's get in the shower. Welcome to my long-awaited shower routine, you guys. So we are going to start out by just wetting down the body, and then I'm going to show you guys the one product I didn't get B-roll for because I hadn't purchased it when I was filming my B-roll, and that is the Peppermint Castile soap. And I'm also going to use my exfoliating gloves. I specifically like the bar, and I specifically like the peppermint the most for cleaning my underarms and in my booty crack. Of course, I'm not going to show me doing that part, but I just feel like this soap gets you so clean, and these gloves are a game changer. You need exfoliating gloves. Then next is going to be my kojic acid, and I actually just added this to my routine because it's specifically for lightening dark spots on the body. So I want to work on lightening my underarms and also my knees, but I wouldn't say that this is a need. This is more of a want. Now I am going to rinse out my gloves and let the kojic acid sit underneath my underarms and on my knees for a bit, and then go on to rinse it. Now we are going to move on to our base soap. This is a need. My base soap is just the plain Dove Beauty Bar along with my exfoliating cloth, which I got from Target. I just love this combination. I love the way it suds up, and I use just the original sensitive Dove body bar because I got eczema and it doesn't irritate my skin. And you want to have a base soap to get clean. All the other frilly stuff is just for fun. This is how we get clean. So once my base wash is done, we are going to move on to shaving, and this is the Flamingo shave gel. This gel is so cool because you only need a little bit, and look how much it starts to suds up. They did send this to me, but I was so happy that they did because I don't know if I would have ever tried their products. They also sent me their razor, but it's a little sharp for me, so I'm going to use my beat up old Billy razor. But if you are less haphazard than me when you shave, then their razor is really good. It's really sharp. Now we are going to go on to shave thy legs. Y'all see how little shave gel I used and how far it ended up going? Like, this shave gel is so worth the money, mostly because you just don't have to use a lot. I take my time and I get a really good shave on my calf area or on the bottom part of my legs because the top part of my legs actually doesn't grow hair that much. And do y'all see how good my skin looks already? Now this Dove body polish, I probably use this like once a week, I would say, and it is my favorite one that they have. And then I'm going to use this new to me item, which is a Japanese cleansing cloth, and I'm going to use this body polish and the cloth in combination with each other, because now we're going to go on to exfoliate. Adding the Japanese cloth is just an extra exfoliation, but if you have super duper sensitive skin, I wouldn't do it. But the body polish is so gentle, I like to use them both. And then we're also going to add our Fenty exfoliating body scrub into the mix, because it is a physical and chemical exfoliant, and I wanted to use that underneath my underarms. But honestly, because I had just waxed and used the kojic acid, it was a little far. It was a bit much. It was getting a little tingly, a little spicy under there, but I was like, you know, I want to just show you guys it because I got it in PR and I do like it. And as you guys can see, I'm going to take that Japanese cloth and I am going to use it in conjunction with the body polish. And when I say this has been a game-changing combination for me, also I had to just pat underneath my underarms because I was like, oh, this is spicy. This combination has been a game changer. Like, I know my skin was soft, but I feel like since adding this into my routine, my skin is soft, baby, like noticeably different. And the Japanese cloths are pretty affordable to pick up, so I'd try it. Next is a necessity product. This is my Honey Pot Sensitive Wash for my vagina. Usually I wash with just my hands, but today, because I am on my cycle, I'm gonna use just a simple white cloth and I'm gonna wash there. But I recommend you using your hands, and I recommend just, you know, we just need to get in touch with just touching ourselves. Next, I'm gonna use this Frenchie body wash in conjunction with my cleansing cloth again, and this is definitely just like just because it smells good. I don't think it does anything extraordinary. I wouldn't say that this is necessary. This is not something I use every single day, but it is something I use when I just want to feel good, and the smell is phenomenal. Next, we're going to move on to cleansing the face. I'm going to take my Tula cleanser, which I have fallen in love with. They did send it to me in PR, but I have definitely fallen in love with it. And then I'm going to take this cleansing sponge just to get a bit of a deeper clean going. And I am going to clean the face. Are you an in-shower face washer or out of shower face washer? Because I'm definitely an in-shower one. Then I'm going to take this Fenty Skin Cherry Face Scrub, which is a physical and chemical exfoliant, and I really like her. She's actually really good for everyday use, and I have sensitive skin and eczema, and I can use it almost every day if I wanted to. Now, last but not least is my L'Occitane shower gel. I love her life. I did get this in PR, but I will never not have her again. The shine, the sheen, the glisten, the glow that you have after this is just unmatched. And I like to use her as a last step because I want to get all the benefits from the product. So I want to just use her and hop right out of the shower. And that is going to conclude the shower portion of today's video. Now let's get on to quickly going through our skincare routine. I have an entire dedicated skincare routine, so I will show you guys every single thing that I'm using, but I'm not going to go into depth about it. If you would like to see my full skincare routine, then you can click the video that is popping up on the screen here on the right. All right, skincare is done. Let's move on to the body. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is Vaseline on my feet. This is my favorite thing to use to moisturize my feet. And I don't know why I like to start with moisturizing my feet, but I like to do that first and then put on a pair of really thick socks so that it can soak in. Now look at the skin without anything on it. She's already looking good. I'm gonna show you the three main things that I usually use, but since I didn't end up using the L'Occitane Milk Concentrate Moisturizer, I wanted to show you guys the way that it looks because I use her all the time. I just didn't happen to use it in this video, but she's really good. Then I'm gonna use my eczema cream on my body because you know I got eczema for the 100,000th time. And then I'm gonna take my famous combination of my Neutrogena Hydro Boost X Target Up and Up oil to moisturize my body. And the only reason I didn't use it on my legs and I ended up using this spray moisturizer by L'Occitane is because of the outfit I'm about to put on. I just didn't want to get oil all over it, which I ended up doing, but we tried our best not to. But I really like that one as a light moisturizer. Now I want to show you guys my favorite pair of period panties by Pink and my favorite pads, which I like to use like on day 1, day 2 by Honey Pot. And then this is the outfit that I'm going to be wearing this evening. It's just a cute little set that I got from Amazon. I wouldn't 10 out of 10 recommend, but I would like 7 out of 10 recommend. It was 25 bucks. It's cute. And then these are the fragrance things that I'm going to use. I'm sure you're like, Simone, what does Vaseline have to do with fragrance? So this is a hack. If you use this all over body balm and use it as a base before you put on any of your fragrances, it gives the fragrances something to stick to and it allows for more longevity in your fragrances. And then I'm going to use this Frenchy body oil. It matches the scent of the body wash we use in the shower. So we like her, we love her. And then we're just going to spray ourselves with a body mist because we are about to chill around the house. So I don't want to use an actual fragrance. And that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys super duper soon in the next one. Bye guys.